Hello friends, welcome to Legg Life and welcome to our 18th anniversary getaway. We're currently heading to the town of Talkeetna, Alaska, where we're going to be staying in a tiny home for the next few nights. But it is such a beautiful night on the drive from Anchorage to Talkeetna, we wanted to just stop and show you some of the sights along the way. It is nearing the end of September. Colors are starting to change. We wanted to show you some of that along the way. You can see we stopped at a little lake here. It is kind of a nice night. In fact, we're supposed to have pretty nice weather all weekend. There's a chance of northern lights, and we're just super excited for our time away.
The place that we are staying is about a 2-hour drive from Anchorage, and we have about 30-35 minutes left, so let's go.
Hey Sherry, this drive really rocks. It rocks. Did you get it?
I
You can definitely see a lot of the colors changing here as we are on the road heading back to Talkeetna. We have just arrived, Talkeetna Tiny House Cabin. We are in the Aspen cabin. This is pretty cool. We have our own little fireplace, a couple little chairs, firewood. There's our own little barbecue. You can see there is another cabin over there. Are you ready for our very first ever Alaskan tiny home tour? Let's go check it out. All right, Sherry, let us in. We have wanted to stay in a tiny home for a long time.
Yeah.
And these are brand new. I think they were built actually earlier this year. And I'm excited to show them around. So when you first walk in, you kind of walk into the kitchen area. You can see we have a little freezer down there. We've got toaster, coffee maker, ground coffee, which I love. You can see space for all the stuff that we brought, and I'll show you what we brought a little bit later. It does come with everything you need, like dishes, mugs, wine glasses, strainers, bowls, plates. Over here we have a sink, and this is crazy. This is actually an in-sink dishwasher.
I love that.
A tiny home with a dishwasher?
Love it. Love it.
That is so cool. We've got a 2-burner stove there, a KitchenAid microwave there. You can see we've got silverware, knives, again, everything you would need. Back here, this is really cool. This toilet, sink, beautiful Denali image. You can see it's got the fan there, light probably right there, hand towels, like even smell goody stuff. Toilet, look at that. It's even like got a little stamp on it, like a fancy hotel.
So cute.
So cute. So that's the toilet. And then when you walk in here, there is this little chair. This actually folds out into a little bed.
Yeah.
That is not where we're sleeping though.
Not.
But I think it's cool in a tiny home, there is like an extra space for a little bed.
Yep.
But we're gonna use that just as a little seating chair. Look how high the ceilings are.
Yeah, it makes it feel bigger.
Yes.
It's great.
So now let's go to the back spot. You can see we have a little table right there. A couple little chairs here. We are actually both going to be working from here tomorrow.
Yeah.
We came out here on Thursday night. We're both working on Friday. And so we're going to have a work day from a tiny home.
Yeah.
Very interesting. The place does have high-speed internet. We checked that. So just a little table, work area there. Back here we have a queen-size bed. Look at those, just like big, awesome pillows. Another little throw blanket, pillows here. You even have our own reading lights with an Alaska print up there.
With plenty of space under the bed to put our bags.
Yes. So the bags can go under there, kind of like a cruise ship. A wall-mounted fireplace. So we can just look at that. Turn on the fire, lay in bed. I think that's so cool. Up here, there's like a giant TV. I expected a tiny little like 13-inch college dorm room TV or something.
Nice.
It's so nice. We can lay in bed, watch TV, watch movies. They even have a little fan here. They have card games. They give you bear spray.
So smart.
Oh, so smart. We've got other board games. We got like bananagrams, extra blankets, a spot to hang up stuff there. There's even like a vacuum, Swiffer, cleaning supplies. And then in here, I can't believe a tiny house is taking this long. In here, there's a shower.
Yeah.
And not even really a small shower.
It's about the size we have at home.
It is about our size. And some nice shower products. Big rainfall shower head. I like that they have non-white towels. Because Sherri's hair, after she gets it dyed, sometimes dyes white towels.
I did actually bring my own towel because of that.
You're very thoughtful.
Yeah.
And I just love the fact that it has basically 2 bathroom spaces in a tiny house.
It's great.
I want to show you a couple more things that are in drawers as I'm looking through here. Coffee filters, measuring cups, even like the Glad Cling and Seal, aluminum foil, cutting board, flashlights, a wine opener, always important. Down here we have all of the cooking pots and pans. And look at this, you guys. They're like really nice as well. I am very surprised. This completely exceeds my expectations. It's beautiful, it's new. The setting outside is gorgeous. It's just like woods around. I'll show you a bunch of that here in just a little bit. I think that the high vaulted ceilings really do help it not feel so small. All the furnitures and fixtures are like, they just feel nice. I was concerned that we were going to feel like we were on top of each other in here. I don't think we're gonna have a problem with that at all. And one thing I just noticed, you can tell these people know what they're doing because the shades they have in here, blackout shades that go all the way to the edge to keep out light in the summer. That is going to make Sherri Beth so happy. Let me show you outside. It is just this peaceful, serene setting, little rock paths around here. Now I do know that there's like a hiking trail, and it's more of like a walking trail from what I've heard, that is about a half a mile that takes us to a lake over there. But let's go back inside and get Sherri's thoughts. Okay, Sherri, thoughts?
It's bigger than I was expecting.
You've always been a little concerned about tiny homes for us.
Yeah. And I think honestly the vaulted ceilings make it feel bigger.
I agree.
It's very nice. The furnishings are very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Finishings are very nice. I don't have any complaints.
And one thing we even saw.
Oh yeah, those little slippers.
They even gave us slippers.
How cute is that?
All right, you want to bring all of our stuff in, get settled? Yeah. Let's do it. We got all of our stuff in. You guys know Sherri brought her own pillow because she always does. Now we're gonna put away some of the food and stuff we brought. We love playing games, and I wasn't sure what games they would have here, so we actually brought a couple of our own. We brought Boggle and Yahtzee, 2 of our favorite to play. I think we pretty much have everything put away. A couple other things I want to show you we brought. Some coffee syrups, and then they do have like sugar in the raw. They have a bunch of teas. Again, they've got ground coffee, which I love. And over here, they do have a water kettle, so we can do hot water for for tea. We can do hot water for hot chocolate. Are we settled?
I think so.
I think mostly.
Mostly, yeah.
And it doesn't feel as crowded.
No.
As I thought.
We were able to put things away.
I think that helps. Mm-hmm. It really does feel a little bit like a cruise ship.
Yeah, it's like a stateroom. Just put things away and then you're not tripping over everything.
I love it.
Yeah.
So we are starting to close things up to get into our pajamas. You can see we've got all of the blinds closed. I want to show you a couple outlets. There are 2 outlets down there, kind of at the bottom at the end of the bed. And then, hi, you're cute. There are a couple outlets where?
Back here.
And this is really cool. We have like these 2 individual reading lights, and they do turn on right there. But also, Sherri has a switch right by her that turns them both off.
Which is so nice, so you can actually reach it when you're laying down.
I love that. So the plan is you're sleeping on the inside.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit jealous. You want to know why?
Because you have a window?
Well, no, because we are in the woods in Alaska, and there's a chance that Sasquatch comes to that window.
Okay, well then I'm sleeping on this side.
I didn't mean to scare you. Sasquatch is friendly.
I'm sleeping in the closet.
For this, you're gonna like pull these giant pillows. Oh, also we were saying like obviously it's a tiny home, and these pillows,
They're very pretty.
but they're huge.
They're huge and they're heavy, and it's like, what? Obviously we're not going to keep them on the bed because where do our feet go?
Yeah.
But where do they go?
Yeah, I don't know really where you put them.
Because there's nowhere else in here to put them where they're not going to be in the way.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do with
I
those.
think we're just going to shove them in the closet.
I think
Top of our bags.
I think that's a good idea. They are really like I love them.
They're very nice. And I'm actually thinking it will be nice for like reading. Like to prop up against them and read.
Oh. Kind of like a little prop corner.
Yeah.
Very
But for
nice.
sleeping,
Yeah, I don't really know.
I don't know.
But I do know I want to turn the fireplace on.
Do it.
That's so cool. I think we have decided that for Sasquatch concerns, you're going to go over here and I'm going to go over there and we'll see how that works and we can adjust.
Sasquatch and cold.
I love being near a window. In fact, I would open that window, hang my arm outside in the hopes that Sasquatch came and held my hand. and that there was a cool Alaskan breeze coming in on me all night while you laid here and were just like, just shivered constantly.
Curl up next to you because you're a radiator.
I am always warm.
Yeah.
So this is really funny. Sherri just brushed her teeth in the other bathroom. No problem. It was great, right?
Wash my face.
And then you came in here to put on your, like...
Lotion.
Face lotion.
Yeah.
And you were like, I probably won't be using this mirror to do my makeup. Which is hilarious because that mirror, finally, perfect height for me.
It's not built for short people.
It is not. But we did notice it's a medicine cabinet.
Yes, it is.
And so there is some storage space in there.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool. Now, I'm about to do an important test. I'm about to do a speed test on the internet. Again, Sherri and I are both working from here tomorrow. We love that we both have the flexibility to work remotely. And so it allowed us to start our little weekend getaway a night early. We're just gonna hang out here with our laptops and work tomorrow. But we need the internet to be decent. According to the listing on Airbnb, it was, so let's check it. I am using the speed test app. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it is. It's all right. It's definitely nothing like we have at home in Anchorage, but we are in the middle of the woods, so I wouldn't expect it to be. I do think it will work just fine for us to work tomorrow, though. Now it is about time for me to brush my teeth in what is, without a doubt, the cutest sink I've ever seen.
The smallest thing I've ever seen.
Smallest. It is adorable.
It's a little difficult to brush your teeth, but it's fine.
Wait, why is it difficult to brush your teeth?
Because it's so small. Like, even just, like, spitting is, like, I don't know, it's just difficult.
You don't swallow your toothpaste? No, I'm joking. That's so gross. Can you guys imagine if after 18 years of marriage, Sherri was just learning that about me?
I was like, I feel like I've watched you brush your teeth before.
Every morning and night, I just swallow my toothpaste. That's so gross. Sherri is on her laptop. You're checking the internet speed, making sure you can connect to the VPN for work tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And?
I think so. I mean, it let me in.
Success.
So, yeah.
I love the flexibility of being able to do things like this, just kind of work from wherever. So, I think the plan, it's only like 8:30 at night. And we've both brushed our teeth. We're in our pajamas. Well, I'm in my pajama shorts. I got to change shirts still. And I think we're going to maybe just kind of hang out, maybe connect. I think they're supposed to have like streaming services here. So maybe pull up a movie, relax in bed, and just settle in. I decided to move some stuff around. Since we were here for a few nights, I knew we weren't going to use the toaster because we didn't bring anything to toast. But we are going to use the coffee maker. So I put the toaster away in one of the cupboards, freed up some more space so that corner was not as cluttered. And I noticed that there is a lip up there that still, you can open this, see? Close that, and that gets all of that stuff off of the counter. Makes it a little bit less cluttered. The bed's really comfortable.
It is.
Like, it's so good.
It's a very comfortable bed, yeah.
And Sasquatch is literally right. He's like, right.
I mean, I hope not.
I hope so.
Oh, God.
I don't even know if you guys can see that. We've been scrolling through, like, Netflix for a while. And I don't know if you do this, but you have to go through, like, every single show that Netflix has ever created. Like, 5 times. And then eventually you choose one. What's this called, Sherri?
Survival of the Thickest.
Have you ever heard of it?
No.
It's Ugly Betty-ish. And you love that show.
I love Ugly Betty. I can't even tell you how many times I've watched it.
So we watched the trailer of this. I think we're gonna go watch this. And at some point, I'm about to fall asleep while we watch it, because that's what I do. We watch a show or a movie, I lay down and I just go to bed. That's what I do. So.
And then he's like, "You never watch anything with me." So it's like we were scrolling through and I was like, "Oh, I really like that movie." And he was like, "You never watch anything with me." I was like, "Listen, sir."
Yeah, sorry. So, I'm gonna go to sleep. Sherri's gonna watch the show. And we'll pick you guys up in the morning. Good morning, friends. It is the next morning. Sherri and I are just waking up. Stepped outside into the 30-something degree weather. And it feels crisp and cool. And, well, you wake up quickly when you step outside. I think we need coffee. Morning, Sherri Beth.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Okay.
Yeah? Do you want a glass of wine for breakfast?
Some coffee.
Well, it'll be ready in just a minute. You can see as the coffee finishes getting ready, Sherri Beth's getting all signed in for work. Also, not a bad work view.
Not bad.
Open up more of the windows so we can see out. And just like that, we've got our coffee. Got a little bit of breakfast with some bananas and muffins. This made about 1 cup each, which is perfect to start with. Definitely gonna need some more though. Well, it's almost 1 o'clock. We've gotten some work done. Sherri took a shower. I took a nap. I think Sherri just finished a big work project, which is awesome. Got through emails, did some relaxing, made some more coffee. Sherri made more coffee. Now it is time to make lunch. So we're going to, we're gonna have lunch. You can see that we moved our workstation from over here to the bed. It was actually easier to work on the bed. This works really well for a standing desk, height-wise for me. I was actually sitting over here, kind of working down there. But the chairs aren't the most comfortable after sitting in them for a while, so Sherri's got all of her work projects and stuff over there on the bed, and my stuff is over here. And there we go. We have lunch. I got my ham and cheese croissant, some tortilla chips, some Juanita's tortilla chips, and Sherri's got her chicken salad wrap. Okay, lunch is finished. Sherri, how was it?
Good.
Mine was well. I don't think I told you guys how much we paid for this place. This was a place we found on Airbnb, and I have something on my lip. I got it. It was $100 a night. That's a great price for Alaska. For a private cabin, tiny home space.
Barely on the edge of shoulder season.
Yeah, we're barely on the, so the seasons in Alaska kind of work like this. They work, there's summer, which is peak season, which is normally May 15th to September 15th. That's when things are at the highest. It's when we have the most visitors. And then you normally have like September 15th until end of September-ish. And then May 1st through May 15th, which are like our shoulder seasons, where prices sometimes, not always, go down. Some places are even closed during shoulder season. Then we have off season, which is the winter, and that's when things are, if they're open, normally the best price. So $100 a night for this whole place on shoulder season, I think is a great price. We officially did it. We are done with work for the day.
Yes, we are.
How was it? How did it go?
Good. I got the 2 big things done today that I needed to get done.
Which is nice.
Which is nice.
You had more work to do than I did. I just had to get out some like board meeting minutes, some material, a few emails, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So I mostly just like laid in bed and flirted with you while you tried to get work done.
I did get work done.
Exactly. Even with my flirting.
Even with your incessant flirting.
You're welcome. I think we're going to go get dinner here in just a little bit.
Yeah.
I am about to take a shower.
Yeah.
See how that works. Oh, look how cool this is, though. Sherri took a shower earlier. It's got this door that, like, opens out, which is super cool. But then when you get in there, it's got this secondary door that closes to, like, kind of block it all off. I'm going to go take a shower.
Okay.
You're going to get dressed.
Yep.
We're going to go to Denali Brewing, get beers, get dinner.
Pizza.
Pizza. Shower's done. It wasn't so bad. Sherri, I don't know what I expected from a shower in a tiny house. This was not as comfortable as like a shower in our home, obviously. Better than a shower in like a camper though.
Yes.
Like in an RV.
Yes.
And so it's like a happy medium. Yeah, I liked it. And it feels nice to feel all like fresh and clean. So, gonna finish getting ready and then gonna head out in a few minutes. The only thing we do have to remember, because there's like a house kind of back over there. There's another tiny home this way, another tiny home that way. Is that when you get out of the shower, there's like the shower's literally right here. And so you kind of need to close these.
Yep.
Because like, got out of the shower and it's like, oh, hey neighbors. Hi. Close the blinds. Leaving for the first time today. I do think it would be fun to have a little fire. You can see there is wood there. They do have like little roast and weenie sticks. And this, well, that probably comes off somehow. I'm a super outdoorsman. Now we're out here to the intersection of the Talkeetna Spur Road and Dragonfly Hollow, where the tiny home is. And if we were to go that way, we would go to Talkeetna. Now, we're not gonna go to Talkeetna today. We're gonna go there tomorrow, spend some time in there tomorrow. That will be on the next vlog you see. We're gonna do a little bit of a Talkeetna vlog. We're gonna go this way. That's the way to the brewery. And I think we're also gonna go to a grocery store called Cubby's up there after we get dinner. So, to Denali Brewing first. Yeah. And it could be because it's just a little bit earlier in the day than when we drove this road last night. So it's a little bit lighter than it was. But I swear, the leaves are more golden and yellow than they were when we drove out here last night. We have made it to Denali Brewing Company. We've been here several times, and actually, down here, kind of where Sherri is, used to be their tasting room, the place you'd go in. And then I think last year, maybe the year before, they built this big new space down here at the end with like the restaurant and the new tasting room. You can see we got some picnic tables out here. Looks like they got a fire going. Sherri, can we also talk about this little fire made out of old kegs? I need that. We got our drinks. I went with a beer flight. Sherri went with a 3-ounce Manhattan. Look at you go, like a professional. We ordered some pizza. We'll show you that here in a minute. The pizza place is kind of over there. And over here is the bar where you get your beer. They also do spirits as well. They have a coffee whiskey that is one of our favorites.
It's really good, yeah.
And then you can see just a ton of merch.
Including all of this.
Oh yeah, the different signs for their beers.
Yep.
Oh, the wooden signs, I like that. Those are really cool. It is a really nice space. And the beer is really good too. Okay, we have both sampled all 4 of the beers I got. Sherri, your favorite was which one? The Louisville Sour. You like that one the best?
Yeah.
I think I liked the Gosa the best. Then probably this number 2, this number 3, Blues and Wheat. I don't know, a little underwhelmed by this. I've had it before and I liked it more. So, yeah, the Louisville Sour is definitely delicious. How's the Manhattan?
I was just telling Adam for like a pre-mixed like cocktail. It's really good.
Yeah? They do give you the option of having a 2-ounce pour or a 3-ounce pour. You, like the champion you are, went with a 3-ounce pour. And because of Alaska law, you're only allowed to have a certain number of ounces in breweries and distilleries. So they give you this to kind of track how much you've had. So you can see my beers over there. That's how much I've had. Sherri has had all 3 ounces of spirits that she's allowed to have, so she can't have any more spirits.
Yep.
She can, however, move on to beers if she wants.
Pizza just got here. We got the meat lovers and the margarita. They both look and smell amazing. Adam went to get napkins. We're gonna dig in.
Let's give you a pizza review. We have each had both of the pizzas. There is a clear winner. The meat lovers. So it's made with an elk pepperoni, which is super cool. What all does it have on there?
Sopressata. elf pepperoni, Italian sausage, prosciutto, house tomato sauce, and a blend of mozzarella and provolone cheese.
It is really good.
It's really good. The
margarita's good. It's fresh.
It is fresh.
But nothing about it stands out.
Right.
That stands out.
Yes. I was also just looking, they have a mushroom pizza that I think we should try next time.
Okay.
It's house creamy walnut pesto,
Whoa.
mozzarella, parmesan, caramelized onions, shiitake, cremini, and oyster mushrooms, arugula, and a balsamic reduction.
Yum.
I like all of those words.
We're just leaving Denali Brewing, and it was really funny. So I went up front to pay. When we ordered, he asked if we wanted to leave our tab open or closed. And Sherri was right there with me.
Yep.
I said, leave it open.
So he swiped his card.
Gave me back my card.
Yep.
We sat down, had our drinks, had our food. Everything was wonderful. I go up to pay, and the girl up front was like, what's the name? So I give her my name. She's like searching. She's like, I can't find it anywhere. She's like, what did you order? And so I told her what we ordered. She's like, I don't have any orders with that. Like, with that order. She's like, would it be under another name? So I gave her Sherri's name, even though I knew it was my card she swiped.
Right.
She's like, okay, well, come with me. And so she walked me back over to the place we ordered, like the guy we ordered from. And she's like, I can't find their order anywhere. And he was like, I remember taking your order. He's like, I gave you your drinks, right? I was like, yeah. He was like, and you got your food? I was like, yeah, it was delicious.
We ate it.
We ate it. And he's like, okay, hold on. And so he like takes a couple minutes and looks through the system. He's like, well, we don't have your order anywhere. It's not in the closed tickets, not in the open tickets. He's like, would somebody have paid for you? I was like, I don't think so. He's like, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna say your order is closed and have a good day. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, because I don't have it anywhere. I was like, we can rerun it again. He was like, don't even worry about it. I was like, okay. So happy anniversary to us from Denali Brewing.
Sure.
That was so funny.
We tried to pay.
we tried to pay. Anyway, what a good meal. Pizza, thoughts?
That Meat Lovers was so good. I would go back and get that. I also want to try that mushroom pizza, and you can create your own.
And they have roasted garlic.
And they have roasted garlic. So I feel like we should come back and do the mushroom and then create your own and kind of concoct a masterpiece.
That's why I love you. That's why I've been with you for 18 years. You're like, you know what? Let's come back to a brewery and do a create your own pizza. That is how you keep the love alive, you guys. Marriage pro tip. That's how you keep the love alive. All right, so now we are going to go to Cubby's, the grocery store that is just like right up the street.
Yep.
Get a couple things that we need for the rest of our weekend, and then it's only 6:20, and so maybe go back to our cabin.
Yeah.
We've arrived at Cubby's grocery store. We are going. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing as a sign.
Deli meats. This is the deli. Oh, deli meals. Monday Mexican, Tuesday Chinese, Wednesday American, Thursday Italian. It's funny because it's not like specific at all. That is really funny. Here's what Cubby's looks like. Got some produce over there. There's the deli where they serve American, Mexican, all of that kind of stuff. We need bread and condiments. We brought hot dogs, but we didn't bring any condiments because I don't know why. I have no answer. So we got ketchup, we got mustard, we need hot dog buns. They sell Indian Valley meats, country sausage with reindeer. We don't even have ground sausage with reindeer in Anchorage at the store.
No, but we have Indian Valley meats.
Oh, why can't I buy that in Anchorage? I did also want to get a thing of popcorn, microwave popcorn, for when we're laying in bed tonight watching our movie or our TV show. What's it called again?
Survival of the Thickest.
That's right. Oh my god, it's so good.
It's really funny.
I could get 44 bags of microwave popcorn. I don't think I will. I think I'm just gonna get this one right here. Or I could also get the giant thing of Utz cheese balls, the greatest cheese ball in the world. Can you just imagine me just laying in bed, just eating out of a giant tub of cheese balls? Just like cheese ball fingers all over the tiny house.
It's not.
And if your visit to Cubby's has so impressed you, they actually sell merch. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not getting those. Although, steamed dumplings?
Oh.
Yum. We left Cubby's. One of the things that I love about the Talkeetna area is it's only a couple hours from Anchorage, so it's easy to get to, but it feels like you are out, like away from the city, but you're still close enough to be able to go get a giant box of dumplings. And
in a giant canister of
Utz cheese balls.
Utz cheese balls.
Yeah, exactly. So you're close to all of the things that really matter in life.
Correct.
Now we're gonna head. Any more stops?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Now we're gonna head back to the tiny home and settle in for the night at 6:38, like the old people that we are. Obviously, a lot of the drive is unbelievably beautiful. This is Fish Lake, and this is actually, I don't know, less than a quarter mile from our Airbnb. It is just up the road, and obviously a float plane base. A lot of like flight scene tours leave from here. I just think it's so pretty with the changing of the colors, the mountains in the background with the snow on top.
Yeah.
The lake, look at that.
So pretty.
We've made it back home. Sherri is piling up into bed, getting all of our plethora of pillows ready. Are we going to lay in bed for a while and watch a show?
I think so.
I'm gonna make popcorn.
We should make popcorn.
Popcorn's going, and you know that Sherri has so many good features, like so many amazing things about her. But one of Sherri's best features is that she doesn't like popcorn. I love popcorn. Do you know why that's a good feature?
Then you get all the popcorn.
Yeah, because when I make popcorn, that means I get like 98% of it, because she will have like...
I'll have like 2 or 3 kernels and then I'm good.
Yeah, 2 or 3 kernels, and she's fine. I don't understand how that's possible. So it's one of her most amazing features. Popcorn is done. I'm gonna set that right there. Also, last night we did switch. So at home, I sleep on this side of the bed, you sleep on that side of the bed. Mm-hmm. So last night we thought it would make sense for me to sleep by the window because of Sasquatch. You were gonna sleep over here. That did not work out.
It didn't feel right. It was weird and it was awkward, and so like we switched and then we were both like, oh, this is better.
I was like, with somebody, we were laying here, I'm like, why are you on my right side?
This is weird.
This is so strange.
Like, yeah.
So we're gonna go back to our normal way tonight while I eat all my popcorns. We watched the first 2 episodes of Survival of the Thickest last night. Loved it. Continuing with episode 3 tonight. Is this how you expected to spend your 18th wedding anniversary? In a tiny home watching Survival of the Thickest?
You know what? Here's the thing.
What?
18 years of marriage with you means expect the unexpected.
Thanks, I think.
In a good way.
That's a compliment?
It's an adventure.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. It is about 10:30 at night. We have finished watching all of the show.
We watched the whole season.
All 8 episodes. We started yesterday. A show that neither of us had we'd never heard of it, right?
No.
We stumbled upon it on Netflix. We finished our popcorn. And
by we mean he actually didn't have any.
We finished our popcorn. And I think you guys, that's where we're going to go to bed and call vlog 1 from our first Alaskan tiny home experience called the end. Mm-hmm. So far, so good?
Yeah, I think we're having a good time here.
We are. It's been fun so far. Dinner tonight, the pizzas were great, drinks were great. Yeah. It was nice just to have a relaxing day where we also still got some work done.
Yeah.
Which was really nice.
Yeah.
And again, the next vlog, we are going to go into Talkeetna, do some exploring. So we'll bring you all along. Still have a couple days here on our little anniversary weekend getaway. Tomorrow, September 23rd, is our anniversary.
Yeah.
18 years.
18 years.
So you guys, we get to see that as well. Friends, we love you guys so much. We'll see you on our next Legg Life video.